Oh, I have there. The drum and the horses, or you can have either one.
Good morning. So I don't say this often enough, but if there's anybody that has a little tough time hearing, we do have hearing impaired devices so you can adjust. This one doesn't have any batteries. Although, more than likely today, other than some of the talk, you won't need them. So, there we go. Hey, happy Father's Day for all the fathers. My dad, let's see, I was 19, I think, 19 or 18, 19, somewhere in that area. He gave me a card. And I looked at it and I said, it's a Father's Day card. What's this for? And he goes, just in case. Thanks, Dad. Who knew? Who could figure that one out? If you speak the truth, have a foot in the stirrup. Turkish proverb. Turkish. We do have a couple patron saints by the name of George Carlin and John Lennon.
Yay, George and John.
I'm sure John knows that he's a patron saint of ours, but I know George Carlin knows, because we talked. We really did. It's kind of amazing. Who was there anybody here that was with us when we were up in Yakima seeing George? Okay. It was a hoot. Love is the flower you've got to let grow. That was from John. Naturally, I mean, who would you expect? Yeah, it's definitely not George. Yeah, George, so far this is the oldest I've been. That sounds more like him. Actually, there's ones that sound a whole lot more like him that I don't ever say. So, specialization was developed among military units. Early on, there were fighting men on horseback and fighting men who walked. Cooks, paymasters, doctors, and surgeons accompanied Roman armies. The Franks even had a special corps that went ahead of the army to prepare campsites. A soldier didn't have to carry his luggage or level a spot to pitch his tent. These chores were turned over to the pioneers, who walked ahead of the troops carrying their spade and pickaxe. By the 16th century, the old army term was applied to any sort of advanced labor. Each English modified the spelling to pioneer and used it to stand for any person who prepares the way for others. So, I got news for you. Divine Fellowship is pioneering.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for going on 18 years for all you people on YouTube. Yes, we've been here 18 years, almost. This is kind of horrible. That just sounds awful. But it's been a heck of a journey. So, and we could have done it without you folks. How about that? And now we have viewers all over the world. Sorry, Jan. No, she doesn't like to hear stuff like that. I know, she doesn't. It takes more than 2,000 cows to supply the NFL with enough leather for a year's worth of footballs.
We eat more than that.
Yep. Animal rights activists, have fun.
This goes to show you, nothing goes to waste.
Nope, that's correct. Yes, they do. And there's a reason for that. After putting the grandchildren to bed, a grandmother changed into old slacks, droopy blouse, and proceeded to wash her hair. As she heard the children getting more and more rambunctious, her patience grew thin. Finally, she threw a towel around her head, stormed into the room, putting them back to bed with stern warnings. As she left the room, she heard the 3-year-old say with a trembling voice, "Who was that?" Boy, Cool Desert Nights is next weekend. I hope it's not as hot as they said it's going to be.
So's Greenwood.
Yeah, Greenwood too. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out. We're gonna be out in it.
Okay.
In layers.
If you didn't know, I hope they're wrong. Because they're saying 107 on Saturday and 111 on Sunday.
3 layers are closing.
We're going to be Twitch. Of course, the weatherman's never wrong, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. A police recruit was asked during the exam, "What would you do if you had to arrest your mother?" He answered, "Call for backup." Absolutely. Absolutely. When God sends you help, don't ask questions. She hurried to the pharmacy to get the medication, got back to her car, and found that she had locked her keys inside. She found an old rusty coat hanger on the ground. She looked at it and said, "I don't know how to use this." She bowed her head, asked God to send her help. Within 5 minutes, a beat-up old motorcycle pulled up, driven by a bearded man who was wearing an old biker skull rag. He got off his cycle and asked if he could help. She said, "Yes, my daughter's sick. I've locked my keys in the car. I must get home, please. Can you use this coat hanger to get me into my car?" He said, "Sure." He walked over to the car. In less than a minute, the car was open. She hugged the man and through the tears said, "Thank you, God, for sending me such a very nice man." The man heard her little prayer and replied, "Lady, I'm not a nice guy. I just got out of prison yesterday. I was in for car theft." The woman hugged the man again, sobbing, "Oh, thank you, God. You even sent me a professional." We are going to sing Eric Clapton. Oh!
Do we want to do announcements?
Sure. First I have to, what the heck happened? There it is. Somebody moved my prop. Okay. Well, that's because somebody probably got back here and went, "What is he doing with that?" And there are fathers everywhere. Now we can do announcements. And no, that had nothing to do with church. It's okay.
We talk about jewels all the time, Phil. Spiritual jewels.
Okay, those that didn't come to the rollerball class yesterday, we had so much fun. As a result, we're going to have another one next month. So those.
Bringing the skates?
Yeah, the essential oil one.
Before you continue, I must say, if you missed that rollerball class, oh my gosh, half hour, 45 minutes, you get to make this little rollerball of essential oils. I got home and I thought, I could have made one about that. They could do this. And I wish I'd made 3 or 4 more. So, she's going to have another one. Oh, you need to be there. You did make 4, didn't you? Yes. And they're awesome. So simple, easy to use, and the price is just unbelievably inexpensive. Like, whenever she sets it on the calendar, block out some time and be there. It was awesome.
Took it to a friend last night.
I did. I took it to a friend. Make one for a friend.
Well, May made one for sleep, and she said she actually slept last night. So, yay for that. Okay, so next week, we have the ARE meeting here on Thursday. No interchange. July 8th, correct. And we've got Dream Quest on Saturday.
Yep.
And that class is full.
It is full.
So-
I'm taking names for the next one in the fall.
Awesome.
Already have a waiting list. Let's go.
And on the 28th, we've got Christopher Turner coming in. Yay for that. And Josie is currently working on the July calendar. If you're interested in doing a class or something, get with her because they're filling up fast.
It was Janice first.
Oh, Janice first. Yeah, let her approve
Run it
it.
past the board.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so mine is in regards to the July calendar. We have spots available. There's looks like there's 3 Sundays here that we need to have volunteers to do the communion. And that's, if you're not aware of what it is, we put together the communion that Janice and Phil sends around every week for us to, commune. And so we have people that come in and actually put that together for us, and we need 3 slots filled up here, the 12th, 19th, and 26th. So you just need to write your name and telephone number on there if you're willing to do some service for us, and I'll pass that around. Also, because we are trying to fill up the July calendar, Josie approached me about doing another potluck. So July 5th, right after church, we're going to have a potluck. This is just going to be whatever you want to bring. I'm not sure if we're going to do any hamburgers and hot dogs for this one or not, or if it's just what you guys bring for the meal. So we're going to need, and I will, because I wasn't prepared today, I'll put together a sign-up sheet so that it will know exactly what everybody's bringing, so we make sure we have enough of a kind of balanced meal for everybody. So I'll have that ready for you for next week. Yes?
I'm gonna do a horrible shameless plug for the Greenwood. So,
Did you want me to bring you the mic?
yeah, because I'm stuck behind the behind the camera.
And Kelly, what about the book sale? Are we working on that?
Yes, I don't think we have a date yet.
Well, no, not until, okay, we'll talk.
The Renaissance Fair is coming up this next weekend. I know it's Christopher weekend as well. We're starting. I'm gonna have my booth out there. Gia also has her booth out there for those who are interested in the pendulums from Janice's pendulum class, because she sells them out there as well. I haven't got prices set up yet because we're trying to figure out what type of crowd we've got going this year.
And she was asking where, so.
It's at Howard Amon Park. Officially, they start the walking parade at 9 o'clock in the morning. It will be hot, bring sunscreen and lots of water. But they have the live horses out there. They do that's the most popular draw. And there's the Oregon Shakespeare Company comes in. They do at least 2 Shakespeare plays a day, and they're amazing. And if you just want to sit and watch those guys, they're just amazing. But there'll be readers. There's a lot of people that make soaps and handmade candles. There's a ton of things going on out there next week.
I just want to tell people now that I have 3 surprise puppies.
Oh.
My rescue dog was apparently pregnant when I got her.
What kind?
We think her dad's a Malamute, and she's kind of a mutt. So if anybody is interested in puppies, there's about, I think it's half. Okay, you want a puppy? I have 2 boys and 1 girl. They'll be ready in about 8 weeks. They were just born last week.
Very cool.
See, everybody's doing all the designer dogs now that used to be called mutts. But you can call yours a mutt. That automatically doubles the price. You realize that? Thank you. There it is. Eggs in the back.
Oh yeah, forgot the eggs.
And I saw someone bring a carton, Gizmochi empty egg carton. Thank you very much. Please bring those back if you can think of it, or others from home. That would be wonderful.
I love it. When you have so many, to me, drum is really just a powerful instrument in itself. It's kind of, how would you say, primal. You know, it really is. So, the drummers are ready. I'm ready. So who's this first time drumming Sunday? Awesome. Do we have any extra drums? They're all passed. Oh, we got one in the back. Anybody need a drum? You want a drum? Do you want a drum? No? Anybody else? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, perfect size, too. Thank you.
Anybody need a rattle?
Rattles? All right. So, the drum is, almost every culture in the world uses the drum in one way or another. I prefer blessing the drum before we get started. So let's do that. If you want to hold it first to the east, let's say Hanta Yo.
Hanta Yo.
Let's move and say Hanta Yo.
Hanta Yo.
Move to the west.
Hanta Yo.
Hanta Yo.
Hanta Yo.
And then let's do Father. Hanta Yo and Mother.
Hanta Yo.
Awesome. Well, I need to get kind of a scratchy throat, so. All right. I always like to start and end with the same song. So here we go. You ready, drummers? Ready. All right. Mother, I feel you. I've noticed in the native tradition we always usually play it 4 times, honoring 4 directions. Some play it 6, because the 6 up and down, and then some 7. So, but we're going to do it in 4. Except for one song, and one particular song that if we do it today, we usually do 6 rounds. Because it's just honoring, and that's, for those native people, when they sung that song, they sung it 6 rounds. So, we gotta say, we're gonna do a 4 direction song to honor the 4 directions. And it goes something like this. Call to the power of the thunder, call to the power of the earth, call to the power of the east and west, call to the power of the north and south, find the different dance, find dance on the united, all the earth and call to the power of the thunder, call to the power of the earth, call to the power of the east and That was 5. Hey. you need to hear me?
Yeah.
Why? Is that better? All right. Okay, with that said, we're gonna do a round robin. Each, who said, each drum has its own voice. So when we're drumming is one. But it's kind of nice to hear the individual voices of each drum. So when we started the drum circle many, many moons ago, one of the members says, well, you know, you never get to hear the individual drums, so let's do, you know, so he came up with this, what I call a round robin. So that way we can hear the individual drums, and then also if you listen when it starts dropping off on how the sound changes. So what I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next person, this gentleman right here, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around, and you'll stop. Right? I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, 1, 2, 3, 4. When he gets back to me, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna keep drumming and add on each time all the way around the room. And then just watch me, keep watching me, and then when I drop off, that he'll go 4 more, and then 4 more, and 4 more, and we'll drop off 1 at a time. Any questions?
This includes rattles, right?
It includes rattles, that's correct. Who said no? Oh. So, any questions? I know it's up early in the morning to do something. All right, here we go.
Pick up one.
On a heartbeat, join in. Very good, very good. First time through, too. All right. So. Yeah, last. Oh, okay, one more? No? One, can I do one more? Okay. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna do a little break, and then we'll be drumming at the end, too.
How about Wendy?
Sounds good.
Free bird.
What's that? It's a Cherokee morning song, and it basically means I am spirit, or I am the great spirit. That's what it says.
Wait.